Yo guys, what is up? It is Cherno coming at you with a brand new video, and I'm gonna show you guys 5 laptops that you can get for Black Friday, Cyber Monday 2019, and throughout the whole holiday season. I think these 5 laptops really get you the most bang for your buck, and these 5 options also cover different spectrums of users. So, you know, if you're a video editor, if you're just a media consumption person, like pretty much these 5 laptops will cover any kind of laptop user pretty much. And I also have a 6th tab on the end there. That's because the MSI Prestige 15, it's a really good laptop, but it only came out like 2 weeks ago, so there's no discounts on it yet. But when it is on discount, I urge you guys to buy that if you do want to game on an ultrabook form factor. So okay, let's start. By the way, guys, I've done heavy research, so please trust me on these laptops, on these laptop recommendations. Like, it's also because I also need a laptop for my needs, because I actually move around a lot. I've started to travel like a little bit more, and I do like to have the power of a laptop wherever I go. So the first 3 tabs here are Costco, because Costco is a really good wholesale site. Okay, this is the Surface Pro 7. There's different configurations. There's one with an i5, but for me, this is the one I actually went with, by the way. This is why I'm showing you guys this first. Surface Pro 7. I honestly think this is the most versatile laptop out of every Black Friday laptop that's on sale. So yeah, like, you could argue Surface Pro 7, what? You know, like the Microsoft Surface line is not really known for value, but this one at Costco, like, even before the discount, it was a bundle that came with the keyboard cover and the pen. And you guys know that the pen costs $100, the keyboard cover costs $130. So, but it's for the same price as buying it on like Best Buy or Microsoft. You get the keyboard and the pen, and now that it's on discount, it makes it an even better deal. So Surface Pro 7, it comes with the newest 10th gen Core i7. The integrated graphics on this, by the way, guys, is no joke. I actually saw a video. You can run GTA on high settings on this on like 40 FPS. Like, I've never seen like an integrated Intel chip perform this well. So if you guys are like concerned about, you know, gaming, can I game on this? Yes, you absolutely can game on this. There's also in i5 configuration. You know, if you don't really have the money, or like you just don't want to spend the money for an i7, you can buy i5. You see, that's $1,000, 256 SSD. That one's not too bad, but I ultimately spent $300 more to get this configuration because it has double the RAM, 16 gigs, and the i7. Because I actually saw a video, guys. The 10th gen i7 has about like 50 to 60% more graphics power than the i5. So I was like, this is a no-brainer. With double the RAM too? Yes, sir. So very versatile, like I said, because first of all, it's a tablet. So you can take it off the keyboard cover. You can just go down your couch, chill out, Netflix and chill, you know. And then, you know, like when you need it as a laptop, you just flip it back on. And it's also, it's really light, guys. It's like I think it's like a gram lighter than the MacBook Pro. And it arguably has more processing power. So it also has Windows Hello. So you open up the laptop from the case, and it automatically recognizes you like a Face ID on an iPhone. So yeah, so really versatile. Like, the fact that this has great GPU and CPU, and it's the 2-in-1, I think that's a great deal. With the Microsoft branding, like, I know the repairability of Surface products aren't really good, but Microsoft, like, they're kind of, like, Microsoft does have a good reputation when it comes to warranty, like Apple, like, unlike companies like Lenovo, HP, because, yeah. So next up from Costco again, we got the LG Gram, guys. So okay, so we have 2 touchscreen models, and then we have a 17-inch non-touchscreen model, guys. So And like, if you guys really want a big screen and you don't really care about touchscreen, go for this one, LG Gram 17 inches. All right. Really, it's really big though. Like, I don't know why they would make a 17-inch laptop, but okay. But then if you do want the touchscreen, you can get this too. Yeah, so all of these have 8th gen Core i7 processors, top of the line processors, but keep in mind these are 2 generations ago. So okay, this one is $100 more than the 17-inch, but it has a touchscreen. So touchscreen is pretty convenient, guys. Like, I must admit, like when you're video editing, when you're watching YouTube videos, you can just drag the slider. It's really cool. So yeah, that's another one I would recommend. And it has it kind of looks like a MacBook too. So, oops. Next up, I got the MacBook Air, guys. This is the lowest price I've ever seen for a brand new MacBook Air from like 2018 and up. $799. You really cannot beat that. I've checked a lot of other websites. The other cheapest one I saw was like Target, I think. It was like $850, but this is $799. I've never seen this, but keep in mind it does have a dual core processor, so it's not really that powerful compared to other stuff. But I mean, like that's what you got to deal with when you're buying Apple products. Value's not really that great, honestly, but like I would recommend the MacBook Pro, guys, but both of the models that were on sale on this website sold out, cause like the MacBook Pro deals that Costco had were really good. Like they had the MacBook Pro with 256 gigs of storage with a touch bar for like $1,200. Really good deals, guys. I was about to get that, by the way, but it sold out within like a couple hours of me like finding it. So okay, this is another one, guys. HP Spectre X360 2-in-1. 4K Ultra, blah blah. Okay, this is the most like spec'd out one out of all these guys, right? HP Spectre, right? So like I could have chose this too, cause look, $500 off. This arguably has the most value, you know, for the price. But the reason I didn't choose it was because like I saw reviews, and like people were just talking about, like, you know, like the little bitty stuff, but all those small nitpicks add up. Like they're talking about how the screen flexes, and like the hinges is not good, and the USB-C ports are loose, and the pen has lag, and it's just sad, guys. And I also heard HP has like one of the worst customer services like ever. So like even though this is serviceable, this laptop, I've heard, like for you to get that like fixed by HP, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So, but I mean, like if you don't mind those little things like I do, then yeah, this is really good. It looks very cool too. Like, look at the design. It's like really sharp, and like it's really refined, basically. So for all you gamers out there, all right, this is the last one, but not the least. This is the Legion Y540 from B&H Photo Video. All right, this is $370 off, and look, guys. Like, I would have got this too, because for the stuff that I do, like, I'm starting to get into music production, by the way. Like, for the stuff that I do, like, this is just a workhorse, guys. 9th gen i7 processor, a 1 terabyte SSD, guys. Like, that's really good value. 16 gigs RAM. By the way, this is 6 cores, guys. The other laptops I was showing you guys are only 4. Like, even the 10th gen i7 here is only 4 cores, you know, because for battery. But and then in RTX 2060 inside a laptop, guys, that's crazy. And like this isn't even like the Max-Q, which is like 10 to 15% weaker than the normal ones. This is just in normal 2060. And like the biggest one to me is that this has a 144 hertz display, guys. Like, okay, like if you guys haven't seen a display that's like 90 hertz and above, you guys need to go and see it in person right now, because like on video it doesn't really look like much when people rave about it. But when you go in real life and see it, like in like the iPad Pro, like the new iPad Pros, like when you see people scrolling through it, it's really satisfying. It's like butter. Anyway, yeah, the one thing that held me back from purchasing this laptop was the battery life, because like I would like my laptop to have at least 6 hours of battery life, right? Because then the portability part of the device is just like completely like removed if the battery isn't really good. And this obviously eats up power. I looked it up. With light usage, guys, with light usage, this battery will die in 2 hours. All right, like even if you put on battery saver mode and all that, this will die in 2 hours. Okay, in comparison, the Surface Pro, which I bought, has about like 8 or 9 hours with light usage. And then like when you play video games with this, like ultra settings and stuff, it dies in like 15 minutes. Like I've actually seen reviews of, but like, yeah, other than that, I would have bought this. But what's the point of having a laptop if it has to be plugged in 24/7, right? So okay, this is another laptop, guys, I was looking at. MSI Prestige 15. Right now it's going for 1400 on Amazon by Excalibur PC. You can see this bundle for 1400. It comes with the MSI backpack, mouse pad, mouse, a controller, and a headset, which is really cool, guys. Only problem is it's not on discount. All right. So this also has really good value. GTX 1650. It's really good for playing games at high settings, like above 60 FPS. It has the newest i7 10th generation, 16 gigs RAM, 512 SSD, a pretty good screen, and then like you can just see this form factor, really thin, and the trackpad's wide. Like that looks like a 18:9 aspect ratio on the trackpad, really long. But yeah, so those are my recommendations, guys. So just to sum it up, Surface Pro, the most versatile. Like I would say it's the best all-arounder. And you caught on here in Costco, LG Gram. It's really good if you want a really thin laptop. Like if you guys hold this in person, you will not believe the weight. Like it will feel like there's nothing inside. Like it will feel hollow. All right. And then MacBook Air. It's really good if you do like the integration with iOS and Mac OS with your, you know, like for example, like if you have an iPhone, if you have an iPad, and you have a watch, you know, like if you want to get a computer, like don't you just want to get another Apple product? Because like I have to admit, when all your tech is like the same branding, you know, like iPhone, iPad, MacBook, like it looks like a really clean setup, you know, like you have a clean you have a clean setup. I'm not gonna lie, like. It's just the aesthetic of Apple. It's really appealing. But it's only dual core, so I would just dismiss that. But I know a lot of you guys love Apple, and this is a really good value for a MacBook, guys, because they're usually a lot more than 800. So HP Spectre, this is like arguably the best value for your money. But I wouldn't put it over the Surface Pro 7 just because of the quality control issues and all those little stuff that I hear people complain about. So, and then this one, gaming laptop, is really good if you're like a hardcore gamer, all right, and you're not really worried about battery life. But battery life is horrible on this, guy, so I will just dismiss this if you're not really a hardcore gamer. MSI Prestige 15. I would say this is really really good if you want like gaming power in like an ultrabook form factor and good battery life. I've heard this thing has like around 8 hours of battery life, so that's really good. So yeah, I also looked at other stuff like the Surface Laptop 3, but you know, but the Surface Laptop 3 is like the same price as this Surface Pro 7. And like, you know, I was like, why not get a 2-in-1 instead of just a normal laptop? Like, and then again, the MacBook Pros, both of the models that were on Costco sold out. And yeah. You guys could also check other websites. But the websites that I do recommend for deal hunting for tech is always Best Buy and Costco. Best Buy and Costco, they always got it down. And like I would say the worst is Fry's, guys. Like Fry's has horrible prices for some reason. Like Fry's is also wholesale, just like Costco, but I don't know why Fry's has like really bad prices. It's really sad. Yeah, like also Walmart, like I couldn't really find good, like the only things I would buy for Black Friday from Walmart are like the accessories and TVs. That's it. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy deal hunting. I hope you spend your money wisely, your hard-earned money, guys. So yeah. See you guys in the next one.